Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all safe and well. I had a disaster. I don't know how much you can see of this. Let's zoom in and take a look. So let's start here. First of all, this whole front's cracked open. He's gluing back up. The board's not broken, in fact that's what's holding it together. Bent props, nacelles have come off. Wings cracked here. All the flap here was broken. And I smacked the tail off. You see here, the tail's just broken off, but it can be glued straight back on. Oh, and I've broken the elevator, so that will have to be rehinged and all glued back together. It cracked open here, split open, so I'll have to glue that together as well. This is crumpled a little bit. It's not too bad, because if that's up, then it's okay. Got a bit of green on it now where it hit here, this corner. Bang, and then the rest just happened. This nacelle's almost off like that one. The wings split here, but I've repaired split wings before. But it is going to take all of my wizardry and all of my skills, I think, to put back together. I've already ordered the props, although they're not broken, they are bent quite a bit. The other thing I'll have to do is test the motors out, of course, but I'll do that once I've removed, because it hit here and it hit here. I'll have to remove the props and everything and then test the motors. What a disaster. And this is how I did it. And as you can see by that, it's purely pilot incompetence. I honestly thought I had enough control to level it out inverted. And I didn't. I'm going to start rebuilding this. And the first thing I need to do is strip it down. I'll strip it down, then I'll show you what I've got. Right, I've got the wing off. And you know what? The left wing is okay, except the nacelles come away. But that nacelle will glue exactly back like that. This, but I'll join the wing together before I do that, so that's okay. This nacelle will also glue on. This came out, but that's just pushed in as this one is. It's glued to the spar, so I'll glue that back in. Then this can all just go back in like that. And glue in. While I've got them apart, I'll disconnect this, I'll rehinge this, and I'll just cut it out and put a spar in there to, in fact I might just glue that. And that's the wing pretty much done. Here's the wing supports. They're showing a tiny little bit of stress on this piece, and this is the piece that plugs in here. So they're okay though, they're still quite springy and firm. Apart from that, they're okay, no problems. No problems with the wing nuts. No problems with the mounting for the wing. So far, so good, as long as everything works. Now the fuselage is cracked. So here it's cracked all the way down there. And the whole tail's coming off, it's cracked right across here. This will compress back, no problem, and this will compress back, no problem. But before I do any of that, I've got to take this tail plane off. And the good news is the tail plane slides out to the right or away from camera. This ripped out, which is on this side, so I can just pull the whole tailplane out once I've disconnected it. Then I can work on the tailplane separately as I work on the fuselage. But it didn't half take a whack. Upside down whack, eh? It's got a bit of a rash. My God, I'm so angry with myself. At the field I thought I'd have to buy a new one because I definitely want one, but bringing it back here and taking a good look at it, I think I can repair it. Anyway, I'll stop talking about it. I've just got to strip the tail down now. So here's the horizontal stabiliser and elevator, or tail plane as we Brits say, and elevator. This side's fine. It's all hinged. This piece is slightly out. I'll glue those in actually. I noticed on the video I was watching, these actually flex, see? So that will be glued in. Now this joining piece here, this broke away here. And the hinge broke away. So this is going to be foam tacked. This will be foam tacked, pushed back together, and the foam tack will make a nice hinge here. So that will be fine. And then the other one of these I've still got here. This is the one that is ripped out. This will be glued in. So I'm going to get on and do that. Everything else is okay on the tailplane. I want to do the fuselage. I say I've got a choice. So you can see here the crack goes through to here, there, and from here down. But it's clean, and foam tack will hold that together very nicely. And I might even put a patch over here and over here just to hold it in place. It has split open, so again I will get foam tack down here. See here where it splits, and I will get that bonded back together. I want to take the undercarriage out just to make sure that's not damaged inside here. And of course the tail is really bad, or it looks really bad, but with foam tack in that crack, pushed together like this and held, it will work. I can guarantee it. Everything else on the tail looks fine, if not a little scuffed. Yeah, I think I was lucky because it could have been a write-off. What a durable aeroplane. I mean, I literally smacked it into the ground upside down. Right, let's get the props off. Right, so the port LEDs are working. The main wing landing lights is working, both sides. And you can't see it, but the starboard LEDs are all working. So all the LEDs on the wing are working as they should. The flap servos are working, and the aileron servos are working. So I've just got to repair this first before I put the nacelles on. Right, well, I've made an offering to the Greek gods. Got a new tube of foam tack. It's been opened, ready to go. I've got a complete new packet of 100 cocktail sticks. Got the steam cleaner, rubber gloves, although I don't think I'll use those because I do like to get my hands dirty. Hired one of those machines that go bing, that you get in hospitals. I'll switch it on. Got a nurse on standby. Got my scalpels. Let's do this. So this flap is going to be repaired using a brand new tube of foam tack. I've got to sit here now while this bonds, so I'll turn the camera off and I'll get applying pressure to that. This is a Velcro strap holding the nose together. There's been some foam crushing in this area. I think we can turn the machine that goes ping off now because it's really irritating. So I'll have to use a steamer just to expand it out a bit, because even though this now fits, because this is condensed or it's crushed, there's a bit of a gap. So I've just got to expand that out a little bit. The nacelles are glued on. The wing crack here has been glued and pinned with about 5 cocktail sticks. I took this black piece off and fed them through different angles. So that's got to dry now. This nacelle is glued back on, this nacelle is glued back on. Servos in the wing have been tested. I'll show you this. This is the flap that was damaged. It's broken across here and the hinge had gone. That's now re-hinged. I haven't put the hinge tape on it, but I will to reinforce it. That has been glued back together. So that is now all one piece. These are glued back on. These are the plugs, if you like. They're the sockets for the wing spars. Not wing spars, struts that hold the wing in place. I don't know if they do anything, but they will go back on. This is glued on quite securely. I can hold the wing by it, as is this one. All the servos work, the whole wing works, the servos, the lights, everything. The problem I have is I did lose 2 servos. This is the rudder servo and this is the elevator servo. And if I put them on my tester, well, first of all it won't blink and go on. So that's not good, because that's just spin, 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 spin inside there. And that was the rudder. And the next one is the elevator. So that's broken as well. I have purchased 2 new props. This one, well, there you go, it's broken. And this one is so bent, I've tried to bend it back, but it's weakened it significantly. In fact, there you go, I'll just take it off. So they're gone. Spinners are scratched but okay, they're not cracked or bent or damaged. The motor shafts are all straight and fine. The shafts aren't bent, there's no cracking, so that's absolutely wonderful. No strap on the fuselage is holding that together while it dries. I've also got some cocktail sticks in there. Canopy is a little bit crushed, but I'll put a foam steamer on it, or steamer, and get the foam to expand a little. Same here, it's crushed here. I'll be putting the steamer on there to get it to expand. I've used cocktail sticks to peg the crack or pin the crack, which is now all being glued. It goes like that. And the tail fin and rudder has been glued on. Looks a bit like a Frankenstein, but that's okay, it's solid. There you go, I can hold it by it. No problems at all. And it's pretty straight. So that's the main fuselage, main wings. Just going to get some servos into that fuselage before I put it all back together. It's terrible, this. in there. Right, so my next job is this, the elevator. I'll glue this all in, glue this on, glue this in. That looks fine. And then the final thing is I will glue in this plastic piece, or both these plastic pieces, because this one's quite loose. So let me get on and do that.